Welcome back to the Stratosphere. And again, I've been talking to a lot of you and I appreciate you contacting me. Love hearing about your stratospheric expeditions. As does Little Wolf. So yes, I had a lovely email from Frank who purchased the Stratos in Washington, and it's now on the East Coast, and he's dealing with ECU issues and other stuff, but hopes to get it running by the middle of the next year. So I wish you all the best with that, Frank. Talking of which, I'm always happy to help with any advice I can give, and I've never received a tip in my life. But apparently, if you feel so inclined, you can tip me. Apparently down here somewhere, there's a super thanks thing. Just saying. Yes, usually the only tips I receive are from other drivers, like, slow down you, and stuff like that. Anyway, with this particular beautiful machine, I'm still a little concerned about the oil pressure warning light. I don't think it's purely an electrical glitch. After some conference with Michael at IDR, it seems that the warning light comes off the top somewhere, whereas the pressure gauge comes off the bottom somewhere of the whole kind of oil system, if you like. Now, most of the time we've got good pressure on the gauge, except when the oil gets warm and it's at idle, it drops pretty low. Probably not a problem. And that's when the warning light starts to do its flickering stuff, which may be at the top end, i.e. the rockers, valves, that kind of stuff. And I'm only really minorly concerned in any way, shape or form, because we had the similar problem with the race car where oil wasn't getting up into the rockers, and I'm wondering if we got the same problem here. So if any of you guys got any clues on that, please tell me down below in the comments. Be really interested to hear. Anyway, let's go for a quick spin and then back to some more advice on how not to import a Stratos to the USA. Well, I tried a new camera angle position, at least on the rear haunches, hoping to pick up some exhaust noise and that kind of stuff, but basically just got a load of wind noise, so that didn't work out very well. So it would appear the best method of catching the sound of the Stratos is still the GoPro by the exhaust pipe, which is a bit of a waste of a camera, but it's all I got at the moment. Perhaps I need to invest in a microphone. Put that down there. I'll look into it. Anyway, meanwhile, I said I'd discuss further how not to import Stratos into the US. Yeah, last time around I mentioned an idea of basically kind of splitting the car up and shipping the body and motor and whatever separately as a potential way to import something. I have subsequently heard this is not a good idea. Turns out some of these government agencies are quite clever as well and well aware of this kind of shenanigans. Yes, after some conversation with my dear friend Captain Slowsworth, he knows of a chap who did this on a somewhat of a regular basis. Well, I won't mention any names or types of cars or whatever. Anyway, bottom line is the Ministry of Transport, whatever that may be in the USA, basically cottoned on to what he was doing, resulting in no fewer than 10 cars, quite expensive, being crushed. So, yeah, don't try this at home. So, that's about it for this time around. As usual, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe down here. If you thought the video was any good, give it a thumbs up. And, of course, encourage others to watch my lunacy.